Hey everyone, welcome back to my Bretonnian campaign. We're at Grunberg, I know, an imperial city that we're defending. Well, it's my city now. Though, who in tarnation here, who in the name of the lady would put that in my city? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wake up. Oh god! A bone. A scary doot man. Anyway, let's begin to place our soldiers where they need to go, which is probably on a wall or two. You know what, I feel like if I put all of my archers on one side of the wall, they're gonna bamboozle me. And I am not one to be bamboozled. Well, not on purpose. It does happen though. Alright, I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna put two more archers over here just in case, because again, I don't trust them. If they have Minotaurs, the big issue is really these buildings over here. That divides up the town, which makes it quite difficult for me to defend it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna probably talk about a little bit of D&D. I know a few of you are probably like, oh god, not again. But I can't help it. It's just been a thing that's been a part of my life now. Now that I can finally indulge it, I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it a lot. We gotta get some guys on the walls real quick. Yeah, probably a good idea, just so we can use towers at the very least. Like over here. Yeah, that'll work out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put you guys on the walls. You're gonna be down here fighting large creatures potentially, so do that. Good idea. Alright, that should do it. Let's go. It is time. So we're doing a pre-written campaign. I was talking to a lot of the guys last night, or two of them last night, and I'll probably end up changing it around because it's a very generic setting, and what I found out is that we've got no humans, no elves, no dwarfs in our group at all. Everyone is either plain touched or whatever. We've got two tieflings, we've got a genasi, we've got, what else? A dragonborn. No humans, man. It's really wild, so I have to come up with a very interesting story, but I already have a lot of fictional settings like in the back of my head. It's just that I don't really want to like veer too much from pre-written stuff until I become a more experienced DM. Like homebrewing to me is what makes D&D in very many ways, but I also want to make sure that I am, you know, a very good DM before I try to go crazy with that. So I can learn how to balance things and make things and, you know, all the good stuff. That's really my own mindset about it. Alright, let's come over here. I'm gonna bring you over here too, buddy. Well, before you guys move, hold on. I want you to move over here. Then the rest of you can move in. There we go. Okay, we don't have nearly as many on that side. We're gonna lose a battle just because of the nature of having that many. I mean, unless they can't break open a gate. Well, maybe if I go, you know what? Come on, let's go. Come in. Fight for the lady. The honor of the, actually, you're fighting for taxation. I'm just here to make a lot of money. Oh, that's a very cool shot. Oh, by the way, guess what I did? I finally turned off F12, that little camera bookmark, so that we can actually take screenshots. I'm in a very weird place because I love the thumbnails that I've been taking. I think a lot of them are really cool, but I know that when it comes to like keeping track of what you're watching in a series, it's not as beneficial because you want to be able to kind of, you know, keep track of what you're watching. You're like, okay, am I on part 20 or... well, that looks cool, but it doesn't really tell me information. So I'll probably go back to my numbered things, but I definitely will begin to do more mod reviews or just kind of mod battles and maybe some of the big custom map battles too. You can let me know if you think that's a cool idea. Here's some Zangors. That's terrifying. These guys look awful. I like his run. He's like, huh, wait for me, guys. I'll shank you. We're actually going to begin talking about more duchies again, more dukedoms. Just because we've gone through a lot about Musion. Now, that one character, Malabad, the Black Knight, he's from a Warhammer fantasy roleplay book, and that's why I wanted to share about him, and I also wanted to share about him because he would have been the greatest antagonist of Bretonnia. I mean, Musion would need to be a more interesting location, I guess, and not just one crappy little town. So we've got a lot of Minotaurs. That's really good. They're not moving in yet, because I moved out. I've got my pole arms actually keeping them back. They don't know what to do. But over here we've got a beast lord. Oh dear god, we've got a beast lord inside. Well, come on. You got a bunch of knights there, right? You can do it. And over time, as like there are changes to modifications and things like that, I'm sure I'll learn how to mod things up to properly have campaigns that I want. I think playing as minor factions is really the only way to do it. Now that I know that there's no like actual objectives for, you know, a unique custom faction, then I could play as any minor faction. Had I known that, I probably would have played as like Thagan's errantry or whatever. We would have fought a lot of undead. That would have been a very weird campaign, but I think it would have been cool. So we're currently killing a beast lord over here. That's great. Get him for the lady. I do like the dreads though. They're pretty cool looking. Gotta say, if I could be a beast lord, I probably wouldn't. But if I could have those dreads, maybe I would. No, I still wouldn't. We were actually also talking about the Tomb of Annihilation, a campaign that apparently has been lauded as being one that has a high mortality rate. I mean, if you're called the Tomb of Annihilation, then yeah, I'm gonna assume that maybe there's gonna be some dying involved, but whoa, can you not stop him? He's killed 11. I guess he's kind of regenerating quickly, but we were kind of joking about actually playing monster creatures for it. Someone converted every monster creature into a potential playable character. And my friend bought that little PDF for it on DM's Guild or whatever it's called, and we were just kind of talking about doing a monster campaign, and I joked with him. I was like, well, because the mortality rate is so high, because he keeps wanting to play so many different things, I was like, well, you can roll a new monster for every single session that we do. No, but I am looking forward to it. I'm learning a lot. I've had a lot of like anxiety about it. I was like, oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. It's such a new thing, blah, blah. Not that I need to have that, but you know, when you're completely new to a concept, I always like to do a very good job at what I do, if I can. Like when it comes to my videos, I don't really know how to edit as well as I would like to, but the cool part is that, or not the cool part, but at the very least, I make sure that sound is usually on point and balance, and I try to make sure that the video quality is good and things like that. So like, I don't like to have any interruptions. That's why you'll never hear me eat during a video, or you'll never hear me make loud sounds. I mean, I'm sure like a few things have slipped through, but I've put out thousands of things over the years, and I've done a pretty alright job with it, I think. Alright, let's go ahead, and we're still fighting the Minotaurs. I want to bring you guys over here to go fight some gore herds. They're gonna beat me in just regular. Oh, hello, Beast Lord. How do you do? Do you like that? Well, do you? Bet you do, you freak. Anyway, I think what I can do then, I can bring these longbows over here to shoot these freaking enemies of mine. Or come over here, actually. Come over here. Mount the yeoman. Let's go. Here's the balloons, neat. And they charged right in. So yeah, now that I can kind of like take my screenshot to take my time with that, I'm gonna feel a lot happier about it. Even if I can't really share them, I'm gonna take a lot of them because I like to. I think they're pretty cool. It's kind of like telling a story too. I don't know. I feel like I should one day do a AAR after action report, because those are so cool when they're well done. Zangor's 144 kills. Wow, that's a lot of kills. Okay, that was pretty brutal. Go ahead to Zangor's, please. All right, move out over here. Not the yeoman. Move back. Tristran killed 54. Good work. A valiant paladin fighting in the middle of a bunch of filth. Yeah, they won't leave him alone. He's just being cut over and over as he's cutting through these bestial tides. You can smell filth, dung. I mean, he's just having to fight the nastiest creatures of them all, man. Chaos warriors are foul and heretical, but beastmen are just unholy in a completely different way. They're twisted, they're warped creatures. They're not really a thing that you want to ever have to endure at any point, but let's come over here, then we can come back and charge back in. For those of you who have survived so far, he's beginning to lose it now. Is the Lord fighting? No, he doesn't have a Lord fighting him. He's just kind of getting tired, I'm sure. He's got 70 now. Constantly being hit. Let's charge back in now. I knew that we wouldn't win, but you've killed how many? The Zangors have killed over 200. My Knights Errant were largely fighting that Beast Lord, so they're going to break pretty soon. And we've got a few Minotaurs left, and they're going to break apart everything. I remember when they first came out, I really enjoyed making videos about them, because you know me, I just like to enjoy the carnage. The bloodletting. The bloodletting. Rui Lembrender. He is now here. Anyway, I like to do voices for things. I don't know if I'll do it for my tabletop, not until I can like really work with my inflections as I read, which is very important to kind of convey some emotion during it all. I have like one friend who kind of like, do you know those people who kind of like talk a little bit too much? He might read to you for like 20 minutes straight, and you're like, dude, I don't care. I have one of his friends, super nice guy, but he doesn't like always know like social cues when it comes to that. And he was just bringing up all these things. Like when he talks to you, it's like he's constantly informing you of new things. Oh well, keep in mind this, keep in mind that, and like in his head, it's like that's how he makes conversation. But when you're new, like let's say you're trying to drive for the first time, and you have someone that's just constantly telling you what to be careful of, what to watch out for, and you're like, dude, I know how to make it go. I'm going to focus on that part. I don't need to know about every eventuality that could potentially pop. But I'm sure some of you can relate to that. If not, then okay, just me then. Rank 9. All right, Tybalt or Tybalt. All right, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna go over here to Sophia. Give her a unicorn because every damsel should have a unicorn. So say I.
Unwise. Do you know who I am?
The marquee can't really move. Darn it. I really wanted to get over there. I could probably like hit one of them, but again, kind of need to heal up. They did take Misnar. Or I thought they were going to take... Okay, you didn't actually take it. You just kind of broke it down a little bit. Okay, Boymon, I'm going to need you to move. You fought a very hard battle, as you often do, because you are the Baron. I'm not the Baron. Dear God, the Duke. How dare I call you the Baron? Come over here. I'm not going to rename things yet until I know I have like a very solid grasp of everything. Let's go up here, though. Let's just kind of move up. I want to help him out. We've had a chance for a little bit while Tyrion's gone before he comes back with another huge army to smack me in the face. Where's my other army led by Jean? Jean-Philippe. Come over here, buddy. They hit me. They might be able to hit me. I don't know. Okay, cool. I got rid of 2 groups of Minotaurs. He still has Corn Gores. Oh, dear God. Those look terrifying. 63 weapon strength. A melee attack of 64. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Well, I must say. Alright, let's go look over here. Oh, actually, before we do that. Hello, lady. No rebellion yet. You're still not happy, though. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Cool. Let's go over here to Reichland. Upgrade Helmgart. There we go. It's in a turn now. So Melibad is rarely seen in Musion and does not seem to have a single base of operations. Instead, he patronizes the court of the nobles who support him, both helping them recruit and deploy their forces and presumably checking up on them to ensure their loyalty. He wears full black armor, earning him the nickname of the Black Knight. His heraldry is a yellow serpent on a black field. Anyway, we're going to talk about some dukedoms too. We've covered a lot of the lore already. Languille is on the northern shores of Bretonnia, known for their busy ports, and is a rich land that relies on sea trade, so there's a lot of merchants and a middle class here for the commoners, which is a very common part of Bretonnian society as a whole, because really kind of like brokering trade deals and all of that is seen as beneath a knight, or beneath a noble. Duke Talbert is the current leader, though he's really kind of respected out in the countryside by the peasantry. The merchants of the actual port cities kind of don't really care for him being in the actual city. And it is tucked between the dukedoms of Lyonesse and Coron. Ah! Guillaume. Where are you at, my friend? I've been waiting for you to come back. Good. Blocking me again? Oh, blast you, I say. Those agents are going to keep me from doing what I want. Okay. So, global recruitment. We need to get you some more stuff, huh? What about you? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. 4 turns over here. That would be a bunch of battle pilgrims. That would be cheaper and easier for me. We could take those. That'll take me a few turns, but I think that'll work out. Get some more shields going. A few armor-piercing weapons. We'll keep the Knights of War to go, but he wasn't meant to have as many of those, so whatever. Alright, over here, we got the wall. What else? I mean, there's like more that I need. So Castellon will take time to rebuild, of course, and then I'll let him go up north again. Okay, Boymon. I guess we can come over to Misnar. If he's trapped, I'll go kill Molgo. Molgo the elf. Hello, I'm Molgo the elf. No, that's not a elven name. Please stop. Cease and desist, please. Okay, let's go look over here. Jean-Philippe. Are they gone? You're kidding me. Don't tell me they're gone. No, they're over here. Alright, Jean's gonna try to hunt them down. I don't know how well that's gonna work out. I'm gonna get one person to go to Altdorf. It shall be you. Come over here and do that for me. We still have Karaberg. Cool. I'll keep my money where it's at. Yeah, there's like peasantry who really control the port cities. And when I say peasantry, you're probably thinking of like guys who have pitchforks and they're fighting in battle and dying and all that. But Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay definitely gave a lot more complexity to Bretonnia as a whole. It's a very contradictory society as a whole. But yeah, most of the lore that you hear about will definitely come from other sources than just like a army book. For the most part, it's not always true. I know that like hostile creatures as a faction tend to have a really rough time of it. Like I know for 40k, the Imperial factions are getting like all of the love. Like I think the Custodians just got a new book, and I don't know. I would rather have more focus on the Xeno creatures or the weird creatures and things like that. And if you think they're not selling well, there's probably ways to kind of change it up. Oh, we're being ambushed. Cool. Okay. Cool. CI. Jean-Philippe, the Eternal, the Everlasting. He is now ready to fight another battle. Let us go. The Battle of Grunberg. How would you even say that? Surreal? Limrender? Yeah. Dear God. What an awful looking location. Okay. Before we do anything, let's go look at it real quick. So we're going to be attacked at various locations. Fortunately, I don't really have a lot of things that will bother me. Just going to go ahead and react to that. Okay, so they're not over here at all. That's actually great. Get all of you over here. Get all of you over here. Well, not my knights. My knights will actually just go charge in. They're going to charge in wherever they can. They're going to be two grouped up over there. I don't actually like that. Hold on. Move you over there. I'm going to move you three over here. I'm going to have my leadership probably move back. I've got two paladins in my party. Okay, let's go ahead and go into slow motion as we kind of get things together. So that line's way too big. That actually works out in my favor. Oh my god, that's actually it. Look at this battle. The terrain looks weird. I have it turned up to ultra. I don't know why it's looking weird. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. Anyway, let's go over here now. Oh, ho. I didn't realize how big you were. Alright, all of you come over here. Taking Crusaders if you want to help out. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, let's go look around real quick as we fight these battles. I want more of you to move up to go fight. And over here to go fight. I'm going to have her heal up some more stuff. Just go in and heal up as we charge in with all my Crusaders again. Let's go ahead and check this out. Again, I like to kind of check out battles in slow motion just briefly. So here we go right now. They came at me in a line. They weren't trying to absolutely surround me. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Awakening of the Wood like right over here. Break up the gore herd a little bit. Now, I think my knights will beat a lot of them, or they're going to die horribly. Okay, oh my god, they're fighting corn gores. Oh. Archers, come over here, hit the corn gores. Wait, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? We need to go kill the corn gores right now. Those gotta go. We cannot let this stay. That's an awful, awful creature. Okay, come over here. Do you have a mount too? Yeah, you're actually flying, so come over here instead. Go after the gore herd and friends. The Knights of Origo are fighting again. They've killed over 60, but oh my god! What's going on? I've never seen health drop that quickly. Like, maybe in big chunks, but not all in one go like that. That was actually terrifying. Please, never again. My poor Knights of Origo. I do have some Knights of the Flame who are fighting. They've killed 71, but anyway, let's go in. These corn gores are terrifying. They've got to die. I don't want them here. Go heal up my Knights, please. Thank you, lady. What else can I hit? Hit these over here. You got the magic for it, right? Yeah, yeah. Boom! Thagan's Crusaders are not doing that well. But they would do well. Fighting Beastmen at least. If they're not doing well fighting Beastmen, then I have given up on them. But they're probably being hit by a different thing, maybe like a Beast Lord. Or actually Minotaurs. Yeah, it's probably just the Beast Lord killing them all. Okay. So the actual corn gores were starting to kill now. That's good. I was really worried about that. That was really terrifying. Okay, so he's fighting over here. I'm going to have my archers now begin to focus on... Where's the Zangor? So actually, we'll go after the Minotaurs real quick. There's more for me to kill, so let's go after them real quick. Come on, let's go over here. Let's move back a little bit, just so we can reinforce. I want all of you to come over here. We can kind of press them in. And over here, I just kind of need to help out my Thagan's Crusaders and other friends. Hopefully, let's go in. John is fighting more of them. Here comes my girl Relique. Men-at-Arms that have pole arms, go hit him from behind. Knights of Origo, come hit him from behind. Knights of Origo, let's charge in now. Other knights of Origo, let's go. So you're hitting a bunch of minotaurs. There's 12 of them. We're relatively low on magic, so I don't think I can do much more with that. Right now, he's having a terrible time. These Khorngors are terrifying. I never want to fight him again. I'm going to try to kill them all right now because I don't want to fight him again. He failed 66, and it's very hard to like get him out of there because they're having to fight so many different things right now. Anyway, let's begin to shoot over here. I think we'll do that. Go hit the Zangors. We don't have enough men to help me over here, so I'm going to probably move out a few guys if I can. If I can't, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I think we can win. It's just I'm going to have to relocate a little bit. My archers might be lost too. Did you beat them all yet? No, there's 17 left. You're still over here, Justiciar. She's still over here too. I'm going to go and try to heal up our leader. Well, no. We're going to heal up the bulk of our forces, I think. Because we're being flanked, so let's do that real quick. And that dude's killed 57. That Beast Lord is insane. Beast Lords are much strong. A nearly 200 charge bonus. Are you kidding me? That might explain why they've been like burning down the map. They might actually be too strong. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen that. He's got a potion too, so he just kind of like regenerated all things. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use those unique units that I brought in. I think my more generic units do much better than those. If you look at them, they're actually not doing poorly. Anyway, come over here. Go help out the damsel if you need to. Wow. You got him. My archers are almost done with all their ammunition. Try to hit what you can. They're so quick too. Whoa. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. So you can't even beat their leader. Silent Knight's killed 44. He's been fighting there non-stop, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, you guys come back in. Let's go. Another Beast Lord. So now I know whenever they're on a chariot. Oh. I thought he had a chance. I'm going to have to rebuild my army. And have maybe even a new Lord. He's fought a lot of beastmen, but I guess he can't really survive this battle. I think he would have done much better on foot. I think not having him fight on foot is really the huge problem here. But to me, it always tells me that that means that we have more of a challenge in our overall campaign if we're having to lose a few battles like we are right now. Yep, Jean finally died, so Jean fell in battle. Well, I'm fighting an Ulth one. Beastmen came over here and trashed us in the east. We'll kill what we can. We'll have to rally up new lords. Philip the Redeemer's gone, which, I mean, I guess in a way that also gives more people an opportunity to have their characters in the game. Because right now, it's over. That ambush got me. I felt, actually, I will tell you, I felt overconfident for once. Which is why I'm always, like, scared to feel like that. Oh, they had over 2,000. Yeah, I was heavily outnumbered in that fight. Yeah, these paladins is much better. I could use, like, 2 paladins and get a prophetess instead. I might try that out. Change it up a little bit, have another one. We do have Faye, but she's kind of far out. Well, no, we have a level 10 Lord that I probably will use. Yeah, we can't beat that Beast Lord. He's way too strong. Oh, you finally hit him. He took out a huge chunk, so maybe he was like... Is he regenerating? He regenerates so quickly, wow. Yeah, that's a very strong guy. Okay, well, it's over now. Grave Relique, if you want to fight, that's fine. So our campaign, in terms of like what can happen and what will happen, hasn't really, you know, come to a set conclusion. We've lost a lot in this fight. Come on, just take it out. He's killed 7. Good work. Valiant defeat. I wouldn't call it valiant, but okay. I mean, we got kills. If you look at it, we messed them up. We just couldn't finish them off. I really do think it's largely because of the overall Beast Lord. The Minotaurs didn't help, but the Beast Lord was insane. And also Zangors and Khorngors. Oh, wow. Justiciar, maybe you are the Eternal One, because you seem to be the one who's constantly living through everything. We'll find out, though. No, they're weakened. But that was a bloody battle, and it came at the cost of his life, so that guy who we had a huge backstory for, who survived so many fights, ended up finally dying in battle. Oh, you wounded Leon. That's awful. Okay, so the Marquis over here. That's so many heroes. I feel like I've fought them enough. Okay, let's see. Let's go look at it. That's a lot of heroes. We've got all these wizards, lore masters, who are evidently considered wizards. I don't know. Maybe. They're pretty strong in melee. I just want to replenish a little bit more. I could beat that. I know I could beat that. That's not an issue. It's just, forget about it. Okay. Let me go look at her quick. I wanted one of you, but level 1 is not good enough. You're level 10. You're level 13, though. I'm gonna take you up. Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Jean-Philippe killed in battle. Awful. Absolutely awful.
If the lady wills it.
Alright, Leonard. Your name's gonna change later. Just to let you know. Oh, you've got to push it to healing. Nice. Take that. I don't have any weapons for you. Take that Dawnstone. You're not gonna fight on a mount for now. You take way too much damage. If you fight on foot, then at the very least, the Justiciar somehow lived. I have no idea how that worked out, but that dude just will not die. Alright. So these two died in battle. The Silent Knight, Jean-Philippe. Awful scenario. Yeah, you're still alive and going. My other towns will be able to defend against it. I was gonna have you rebuild things, but that's gonna have to wait now. And you'll have to come back and go rebuild back at home. So I could even just have you like get rid of all of these. Replenishment would take a long time. I'll think about it. I don't really know yet. I'll think about it. Well, you know what? What we'll do, at least what we can do, we can pop him in. Use more money for that. And then I feel like Squires of the Flame are good. I like those. Okay. So what skills do you have, man? You do have questing vow. Cool, cool. Alright. You have Lance of Bretonnia, so you're pretty good at charging. You've got a bunch of weird skills. You do have your part of Warhorse. I mean, I guess I could put you back on that. I might think about it. We'll see. But anyway.
Blessings of the lady.
So if you can have questing knights. You can't, because you just can't. Let's see. Pegasus Knights might be cool. They're usually really good. Anti-infantry, very strong. Fighting beastmen, that would be nice to have. You couldn't take these, they're too expensive, so I'll let you take 2 of those. I'm gonna let you have more knights. Knights of Oregon. I mean, they actually didn't do too bad. Oh, they had frenzy. No wonder they went back in. Okay. I mean, you're kind of just... No, I think we didn't really have a choice. I think that was just going to be a big loss. Anti-large and armor piercing. Yeah, I think that was just going to be a big loss. I mean, to be fair, these guys have lower numbers. 75 rather than our usual anti-infantry. Armored and shielded. I like you guys a little bit more though. With more armor. You have more melee defense. I do like that. Yeah, we'll let him begin to move down. Battle Pilgrims are gonna kind of be fodder for me. We'll get some pole arms in there too. We're gonna have more knights. Definitely more knights. I'm gonna let you do that. Just combine what you have. Yeah. Those who survived, I guess they can like earn new names or whatever, but yeah, I think that'll work out. Okay. Emmerich hasn't really moved. He has replenished more. Leon, she's not here with me for a turn. Cassian is pretty much good to go fight a battle.
Taking my leave.
Oh, you're leaving? Weird.
For Bretonnia.
Well, guess what? You're gone. Cassian got a bit of revenge there. We're gonna kill a lot of their leadership. I'll tell you that right now.
And wisdom are yours. Attack!
Let's get all these. Oh, my polearms died off. My poor polearms. Okay, well, they don't take nearly as long to fix up. No, Cassian ended up being a very cool character, so I'm very glad he's doing well. Anyway, let's get rid of them. They don't have a big enough army for me to want to fight them. I have fought some large, high elf armies. I just want to fight the good ones, not the crappy ones. Yeah, my main campaign's over here. Oh my god. 4 lore masters? They're just spamming these in my face and a wizard. That's gonna be interesting. Anyway, Cassian, get back over here. Let's get you some more pole arms.
I will indulge you.
Okay, I'm just gonna put you at 5. I could just like opt to have no archers at all. I might actually do that.
My reputation precedes.
You'll be ready soon, Chilfroy.
Lord.
It'll take a while. Level 25, cool. Alright. You've got 2 points. 2 points, man. That's good. Let's give you Scarred Veteran. Just want you to have as much health as you can. Use you aggressively. Yeah, Limb Render was over level 20, so that just was not going to work in my favor.
Protector of the realm.
Can I reach any of you? I can reach you. Oh wow, you weren't going to have any help at all. Okay. That worked out. Okay, let's come over here now. If I attack you, I wonder if you'll attack me on the field. Maybe not, but I could try to fight again. I think with the Duke, we can beat them pretty easily. He's fought some pretty crazy battles, so I think he's going to be able to pull that off. We already have that major city, which we're going to rename after fallen dukedoms. That's how we're going to become popular. There's like guys who were descended from there. I'll let them have new land over in Oath 1. They'll be like, yeah, heck yeah, I like that. It's a good idea. You're a great leader. I'm like, yeah, I know. Alright, what do I want over here? Nothing really. Okay, let's go to see Madeline Dubois. She's level 32. I'm gonna give her. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's not really a lot that matters. Give you that, I suppose. Bohemon's level 34 now. Lady's Mantle. Basic training. Deadly Blade. Okay, Scarred Veteran. Yeah. A lot more health. Whatever I can do for that. Cassillon. Cassillon, who's amazing. Living Saint. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. That way we can grab Duke of Perevent. Cassillon is the youngest of Bretonia's dukes. Nonetheless, he is a mighty brown knight who rides atop a fearsome royal Pegasus. Perfect vigor. And later we can get Duke of Perevent. Look at that, man. Makes them all so good. These additional lords make Bretonnia so much cooler, I've got to say. Like, I think they're a lot more interesting than, like, Alberic. Oh, I can cause you to have more money. Ah, great. Ha-ha. Alright, Chilfroy, let's give you Devastating Charge. Chilfroy, if you look at his stats, he's terrifying too. Man, those beastmen are lucky that I don't have my main armies out there. I'm threatening them. That's right. They're lucky. They're very lucky. Alright. Yeah, I think when I begin my next series, we're going to have some very long parts too. I've been having to have short parts again. We've had a convention week, so I haven't really been able to have the time to do my usual length of stuff. Been a very busy week. But I'm working on it. Valmir Garcia attacked and lost against Elspeth von Draken. Cool. That all worked out. Anyway, everyone, I do have my Discord and my Twitter and all that linked down below. Just check it out if you want to. You know, it's a great way to support me, interact with me and all that. If you want to ask me things directly, it's a great way to kind of get in touch with me directly. If you just want to share things with me or whatever. Anyway, check it out. Link down below. We'll have another part tomorrow, and pretty soon, longer parts too, just because I'll be able to have more time to do that. So as always, until then,